Okay, guys, I'm going to go through some shoutouts and updates with you here again. So, hope you're all keeping well. Hope you're all good. I'm going to talk through a couple of things. Not going to be too much to cover this week, but just as a quick reminder on things and a general sort of encouragement for you all. So, every week I go through all of the results that you guys put on beyond the whiteboard. From my calendar view of all of the workouts, I can see all of the sessions that have been done, and there's been pretty much every week on the trot now for quite some time. There's workouts that are being completed, and I don't just mean that some of the workouts are being completed. There's workouts being completed every single day, and there's quite a few that there's very few that don't get completed by at least 3 or 4 people, which is phenomenal. It's really good to see such buy into the program, and I'm really encouraged by it. Now, what I would say as well is the scores that do come through are really impressive, and I'm really enjoying seeing the progression from a lot of you guys. And I just wanted to pick out a couple of notable things from the past week. So in our weekly wins chat on the Slack group, Basha's PB'd her back squat by 5 kilos, 95 kilos it's up to from 90. And then she also did 3 reps at 90 kilos, which is her previous PB, which is incredible. So that's so strong. Really good work. Ross similarly has increased his bar muscle ups. He's now stringing 5 together instead of 3. Obviously at the cost of a ripped hand. I've been there, done that, and I know how it feels. But you got the improvement, and when that heals up, give it the time to heal up. Ripping a hand, I've said many times, many a time that yes, although ripping your hand is frustrating, it is an injury. Okay, you've hurt something on your body that is going to prevent you from performing something to a similar degree again, so you need to give it time to heal. And a little tip on healing your hands quicker, there's this stuff called what's it called? It's called Wad Welder, and it is one of the best things that I've ever used for tears and rips if you're doing some high volume gymnastics work on the pull-up bar. So it's just like a little salve that you just rub onto the area that's been ripped, and it is literally like it's not sore whatsoever. It doesn't sting. You just fire that on. It feels really good, smells great, and it heals really quickly. Obviously you're not gonna be like, it's not gonna heal in 2 seconds, but a few days and you're good to go. So would encourage you to get some of that stuff. So also I want to give a shout out to Connor, who has been working on his nutrition. I mentioned a while ago that I've got a nutrition bolt on to the program, and it's very much a nutrition support bolt on, in that I will provide a very basic framework, some figures and targets to hit for your calories and protein, and I'll essentially support you and give you a bit of advice on how to tweak those things and maybe get you closer to your nutrition goals. And Connor here has been on this for the past like 5-6 weeks, and in a month he's 2 kg down, which is significant. and his performance is still staying really strong, feeling good energy in his workouts. And we're just making little fixes or little tweaks here and there, just to address and hopefully get closer to his goal. So really well done to Connor. With nutrition, it's all about the work of the person actually implementing the thing. The accountability structure and the support structure is effective because you have somebody on your shoulder. That's all it is. And I'm not going to be giving anybody nutrition prescriptions. I'm not going to give you meals. But all I do is I'm that guy on your shoulder sort of thing. You fill out your check-ins, you keep up to date with yourself. So really well done, Connor. And guys, as far as our any updates for the upcoming events, we've got our next meetup, which is on the 24th of May. It's a Saturday. We're going to go up the Mourns, and Rafe has mapped out a real nice walk for us to do. It's probably going to be about 3.5 hours all in, which will be a solid hike. Then we'll follow that up with some food, probably in Newcastle. So pretty much as you would expect, but from a hike or walk like this, just all the usual attire. Make sure you're wearing appropriate footwear, appropriate gear and everything, just to make sure you're feeling good throughout that. You don't want to be wearing unless you're a bit mad. I mean, I've seen people walk up the Mourns in their bare feet. Don't know what you're up to, like. It's not my cup of tea, but yeah, just make sure you're ready to rumble. 24th of May, keep it in your calendars. It's going to be a bit of crack, just up a hill, down a hill, and a bit of fun in the process. So yeah, guys, if you're able to make it, let me know. I'm gonna fire a little poll into the group so that we have an idea of numbers. It'd be great to get as many of us there as possible, and yeah, we'll maybe do some carpooling, share lifts on the way over, and spend a bit of time together, which is always good. So that's me. Maybe a little update on me. I'm currently training for a marathon. I'm looking forward for it to be done. So far I've hit every single run that I've planned on hitting. I'm following the Runner app. I'm not a running coach. I have a bit of knowledge in it, but I'm relying on some experts to give me paces, give me workouts, and I can just execute. So I've been able to hit every workout. Touch wood, no injuries, few little aches and pains here and there, but nothing crazy. There's only 2 training runs to go, and we'll be, 4th of May, so another week and a bit, and it's race day. So looking forward to getting it done, and that'll be that. I'm not great at asking people for money, but if you would like to help fundraise for Action Mental Health, I'd be very, very grateful. Just send me a message and I can shoot you a link to give on the Just Giving page. Something I'm very, very passionate about is mental health for people and making sure people have the support that they need, because everybody has a mind, everybody has thoughts, and we need to make sure that we're supporting people as best as we can, especially when people feel like they don't have the support that they need, or the services that are put in place by the government just can't meet their needs. I've had to I've had to use the NHS services before for this, and they are fantastic, but the waiting list is crazy. So a lot of the time, the support provided by charities like Action Mental Health needs to come in and make up that gap. So, yep, would really appreciate anything at all. Even if it's just your support. It's probably one of the hardest training experiences I've been through, just from just keeping the head down and battling through it. The long runs in particular were pretty nasty, but we're pretty much on the other side now, and just have to execute. So appreciate you watching, and give me a shout as always, guys, if you have any questions about the program or anything at all. I'm here. Yeah, that's everything. Bye.